Summer 2010, I'm in my apartment in Santiago de Chile. In 2 hours from now, I have to give this presentation to the entire company. It's gotta go right. This will decide whether I get the offer or not. But what if they don't understand me? What if I forgot what I wanted to say? What if they think I'm stupid? 7:45, Philip, you gotta get ready now. Instead, I grab my phone and I call my boss. Hola, Gloria, soy yo, Philip. I'm here at the police station. Someone stole my wallet. I don't think I will make it to the presentation, sorry. ¿Qué? ¿Qué hijos de puta? No lo puedo creer. Where are you? I'll come and look for you. No te preocupes. I got this. Hey, I gotta hang up. Ciao. Gloria, if you're watching this right now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for having lied to you. I wasn't robbed. Your people are no criminals. I was just a coward. By a show of hands, who of you has ever chickened out on something because you didn't believe in yourself? Most of us have, right? Back then in Santiago, I didn't have any confidence at all. Anytime, I was constantly worried that people would find out that I wasn't smart. I cared way too much what other people thought of me. And I constantly thought that I cannot speak in public. As you can see, things have changed since then. Today I'm standing on this beautiful red circle in front of all of you. And more than that, I'm a business storytelling coach. My job is to help my clients feel confident about sharing stories. What I've learned over these past years, confidence is a skill. And it's a skill that anyone can learn. Today, I'll share the secret to building lasting confidence. If I'm successful today, you'll walk out of this and you will do something that you have never done before. But before that, let's go back to Santiago, right? De vuelta a Santiago. When I hung up this phone, I thought, Philip, you gotta do something about this. This is costing your life. From that moment onwards, I went deep into this entire universe of self-help books. Each month, I got another exercise that was supposed to make me more confident. Affirmations, visualizations, power poses. I tried them all. Yeah, a few of them, they're actually working a little bit. But when it really matters, such as speaking in front of an audience, I get so scared. I was more this paranoid chihuahua. Not that confident guy that I wanted to be. Back then I thought, confidence, well, just never gonna get it, right? Till September 2017. I'm in my apartment in New York, and accidentally I stumble upon this article by Scott Young. Build confidence through constructive embarrassment. I'm like, oh, what? What's that? Well, constructive embarrassment is an exercise where you put yourself in an embarrassing situation on purpose. I know what you're thinking now. Why on earth would I do that, right? We have these moments already. We've had them in our lives all this time. Why would I need more of that? Well, turns out, by learning to deal with the feelings of shame in these moments, you will learn how to deal with feelings of shame in any moment. By facing your fear of rejection, you'll automatically be more confident. No, makes kind of sense, right? I'll look at the list, and it comes with a few exercises that you can start doing. Ask 5 strangers for a hug? What? Ask 5 strangers for a hug? I can't do that. That's stupid. People will think I'm a creep, right? Then I realized that, Philip, You're being, again, you're avoiding things. You're running away from your problems. I grab my jacket and I go outside. 50 meters, I see a man coming closer. Excuse me, can I give you a hug? Sure, yeah, bring it in, boy. And he hugs me awkwardly, like pats me on the back. And just like, thank you. And he walks off. That was easy. That was surprisingly easy. See a woman come in closer. I'm like, excuse me, could you give me a hug? No, thank you. She walks off. For a second, it hurts. But then I realized that it's actually fine. I can do that. The same day, I ask another 3 strangers for a hug. And yes, it's weird, it's awkward, it doesn't feel right, but at the same time, it's kind of energizing. From that day on, I do one challenge every single day. Day 2, I'm in front of McDonald's, pretending to be a greeter at McDonald's. Any person that came in, I'm like, what's up? Welcome to McDonald's. No, I don't even work at McDonald's. Day 3, I'm in the pharmacy, 5 people behind me. I say, excuse me, do you sell extra small condoms? I know what you're wondering right now. Did I use them? No, it's a TED Talk here. Come on, let's go back there. I know, in hindsight, they seem hilarious, right? These challenges. But in the moment, they're tough. There's nothing more uncomfortable than doing that. It was so hard that sometimes I walked around for hours and hours before I started even one challenge. On other days, I did the challenge, but I did it so quick that the other person didn't even see that I was there. And on other days, my mind was just fighting with me. Philip, you're not doing it right. Like that, you're never going to be confident. Let's be clear on one thing. Doing this weird stuff is not a life goal of mine. It's not. But I know that by doing this weird stuff, by asking that stranger for a hug, I'll be closer to my life goals. Lucky for you, in that time, I developed a system to get the most out of constructive embarrassment. I'm now going to share with you the system, 3-step system called CEA. Count, embrace, and appreciate. Let's start with the first one, count. Count, to stop procrastinating, to stop wandering around for hours and hours not knowing what to do. Well, in that moment, you can use the 5-second rule that Mel Robbins came up with. So you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you go for it. I know, sounds simple. Let's do an example together, all right? Imagine your challenge is sit down on the floor of Starbucks. That's your challenge right now. Now, how do we want to do this on this first step? You're in the street right now. In front of you, you see Starbucks. And now in your head, you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You open the door. Find yourself a cozy spot. If you want to do some cleaning up, you can. It's optional. And then sit down. That's it. That's the first step. Count. It's very simple, but it's powerful in helping you to stop procrastinating. That's the first step. Second step is to embrace. You're sitting on the floor of Starbucks. Your urge will be to jump up, run away, and move continent. Resist that urge. Embrace the challenge. Feel the sensations on your body. Notice the cookie crumbles under your butt. Embrace the challenge. That's the second step. And the third step is to appreciate. Appreciate what you just have done. You Legend, you just sat down on the floor of Starbucks. Tell that yourself. Appreciate it. Tell yourself, I'm happy and grateful for having done that. I did something that 99% of the people wouldn't dare to do. Tell yourself, thank you. That's a third step. Appreciate what you have just done. These are the 3 steps. Count, embrace, and appreciate. That system has helped me massively, massively be consistent with constructive embarrassment. Now, if you ask me, do I still get anxious when I do these exercises? Yeah, hell yeah, they're still super uncomfortable. But they're slightly more manageable like that. During that time, when I started, I did a single challenge every day. For 89 consecutive days, I did one challenge every single day. At day 90, I'll look at my sheet and I see every single challenge I've crossed out. But there's this one challenge I've been pushing out. I'm pushing out. I feel, Philip, let's pray today. 6 p.m., Tuesday, I'm at Times Square, New York. Metro station. Arrives, the door opens, I step inside. I look around, a lot of people in suits there going back from work. I say, and I want to go away. I feel how my leg just starts trembling. My heart is pounding. I just want to go away. In my head, I count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excuse me, could I have your attention, please? Few people look at me. They hate me right now. They hate that I'm disturbing their peace. I say, I want to sing a song for you. What you should know, I don't know how to sing. My mom, who loves me more than anything in life, she told me, honey, if you sing in private, right? Mom, not today, not today. And I take a big breath and I... Le gusta la gasolina, dale más gasolina, le encanta la gasolina, dame más gasolina. I gotta stop right there. But in the subway, I go on. I feel the sensation on my body. I feel the sensation, the judgment, but I don't give in. For a full 3 minutes, I give New Yorkers the worst performance that they have ever seen in their lives. Once I'm done, 2 out of the 30, 40 people start clapping. The rest just looks away. Doesn't matter. The next stop, I get out. And as I stand there, I realize, Philip, done it. You've just done something that not a single sane person would do. Thank you. Thanks for having the courage. You're this close to your goals. What I also realized, if I can do that, I can do anything in life. Go for that salsa class. Easy. Speak in front of this group. Well, not easy, but I can do that. Ask that crush on a date. Still tough, but I can do that. If I can do that, I can do anything in life. And the same applies to you. You can do exactly the same. For a second, I want you to pick something that is embarrassing to you. It's going to be anything. Pick something small. Pick something like asking a stranger for a hug, singing in the street while you're walking, or going for that high five of a stranger, whatever it is. Pick something small. The next time that you leave your apartment, give it a try. Try CEA. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, and you go for it. Second, embrace the uncomfortable feeling. And third, appreciate what you have just done. What's the worst thing that could happen? They'll think you're a weirdo. So that's the worst thing that could happen. What's the best thing that could happen? That you'll have the courage to do anything in life. Confidence is a skill that anyone can learn. By doing one embarrassing exercise every single day for 30 days, you all will have the confidence to do anything in life. Thank you.